You may have remembered that I went viral on Facebook in 4 days, right? Well, hold my beer. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jason, the Black and Rapper, and man, I got a story to tell you. This is insane, and I'm still in disbelief. Now, I not only want to tell you about it, I also want to show you how I'm doing it, because if you are looking for a way to make money online, Facebook is hot right now. You have to take advantage of this. And it's not like it's something that you've never heard of before. It's Facebook. Now, if you haven't seen my first video, go ahead and check out that video where I explained to you how I exploded from getting about 5,000 views per day to getting over 500,000 views in one day. This was insane. That day blew my mind. And it happened on the day you wouldn't really expect it to happen. Well, I went to bed last night feeling a little bit discouraged because my views were getting on the lowest side. You know, there's always peaks and valleys, so you're gonna get some pretty good days, but then there's also gonna be some relatively not so impressive days. And the last 2 or 3 days, I was there. I wasn't impressed, and of course my eagerness was looking for that dopamine fix. I wanted to feel good about myself. So it's about 10 or 11 that night, and I checked my stats one more time, and I realized that it had shot up significantly. The day was trailing behind most of my usual days, and it was about 115,000 views for that day. But before I went to bed, it mysteriously jumped to just over 300,000 total views. Now, 300,000 is a pretty good average for me. I range about 124 to 300,000 total views per day. So it wasn't really surprising. What surprised me was that the kick-up happened at the very end of the day as I was going to bed. That was strange because most people, at least my audience, aren't really active that late at night. So I woke up this morning, and I'm not a morning person, so it was about 10:30 in the morning, and I checked my stats and I realized that it actually went higher than it was when I went to bed. Instead of 300,000, it hit 413,000, which was very close to my highest ever. But here's the thing. Today's numbers, when I woke up, blew every number I've ever had way out the water. Like I said, it's like the algorithm literally said, hold my beer. So I woke up this morning to over 1.4 million views in just that morning. Just that morning. This wasn't cumulative. This wasn't a total. This was just for that one morning between midnight and 10:30 in the morning, 1.4 million views. Now remember, my highest ever was 500,000 views. This was ridiculous, but it didn't stop there because, as you know, I am monetized for my content, meaning I post, I make money. Now my average earnings per post per day, it's pretty fair, pretty modest. But I woke up to the most money I've ever made in a single day with my Facebook content. I've never made this much on Facebook content before, and this, yeah. Like I said, I don't script my videos. I'm trying to find words for you, okay? I don't have words. This is literally my authentic self in shock. Now that was 10:30 this morning. As of the recording right now, it is 3:17 in the afternoon, and my stats have not stopped there. As of right now, I am close to 3 million views for the day, and again, it's 3:17, so there's still plenty of hours left, and the money I'm earning from the content is still climbing. Not to mention that I now also qualify for bonuses, which is something that you do when you earn, the right to Facebook content monetization. They give you little challenges, and if you complete those challenges, you get additional bonuses. The one I'm going for, if I do it right, I got 4 days and I'll get paid an additional $50 just for doing that. Not bad, pretty modest, but when you think about how it stacks up with each other, this turns out into some serious money. Now I work for myself, I am a work at home guy, 100%, and I don't have a traditional job, so this would be an incredible income stream once it stabilizes, and I'm anticipating that this now is essentially forming into an income stream that my family and I can live off of. It's not by the Rolls Royces of the world and live in fancy mansions or anything like that. It is still very modest, but it is a livable income that I am now able to earn thanks to Facebook content monetization. Now that's not counting the other revenue streams that I'm creating. In addition to Facebook, I'm also doing a print-on-demand service that I've been running for the last few months. And now that my audience is getting bigger, I can now take an offer from my print-on-demand store and put it in front of that audience. And here's the really cool part. The 3 million views that I've gotten today are totally from content monetization. They're totally organic. That means I am not running any ads. There is no money coming out of my pocket to make this happen. This is purely organic. Now, talk is cheap. Let me go ahead and show you the back office to show you exactly what I'm seeing. And hopefully this gets you excited, because if you're looking for a way to make money, Facebook is Facebook. It's not going anywhere. You could do this starting today. If you stay to the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly how. All right, so as you can see here, these are my stats from when I started the page back in July. You know, I was pretty good with a few hundred here or there. And then as we got to November, things started to kick off. This is when I started to run ads to my page, and I was getting a lot more views. So with paid ads, I was getting like about 3,000 or so. And I stopped the ad on December the 15th. So you can see how it went from 3,000 down to 939, which was still higher than my average before the ad. But as you can see here, without the ad, it started climbing. Because my consistency was still very strong. So I was getting some really good days, 4,500, that was really good. And I got monetized on January the 31st. I'm sorry. Yeah, January 31st. So prior to that, January 30th, I met my highest. And then January 31st, it kicked off to 6,000. Now that's the day I got monetized. I was making pennies then. Let's change it over. All right, now we're looking at the month of February. You can see how it went crazy. My first viral post initially was posted on February the 5th, getting me 61,000 views, and then it started climbing more. The 6th, the 7th, and then the 8th at 502,000 views. And then it started to stabilize. You know, it dipped down pretty hard, but then it started to stabilize more in the 300,000 range. The lowest I got from that point was about 124,000, but I was getting anywhere from 124,000 to 350 around there. And another dip. These were the last 2 days. And then last night, it was almost like 115,000, and then it started to climb at the end of the day around 10 or 11. So it went up to 413,000. This was last night's results. All right, so this is where we were last night. Now look at the line for today. Today, February the 25th. It jumped from 413,000 views to 2,598,885 views. And again, I say that I'm close to 3 million because there's still plenty of time, and I believe I'm gonna hit that 3 million by the end of today. But you could see the insane incline from just last night to what I was able to do just today alone. This blows my previous record. My previous record is over here, 502,000. You can see the difference between this line and this line, how insane, how intense, and how big of a difference this is. This is phenomenal. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. Let's talk about how you can get started today to do exactly what I'm doing. All you have to do is follow the blueprint, and I gotta tell you something that my mentors have told me. This isn't about luck. This isn't about catching the algorithm on a good day. This is about following a blueprint that has been proven. And if you just follow it consistently, you're gonna get to where I'm at. All right, so the first thing you wanna do is you wanna start a theme page on Facebook. What is a theme page? Well, a theme page is when you create a page on Facebook that follows a specific niche. So it could be anything from health, from foods, from animals, pets, satire, whatever it is, that main topic is your theme for the theme page. I highly recommend you choose something that you love to do, because let's just be real, you're not gonna make money day one, okay? It's gonna take a little bit of time to build it up. But if you enjoy and love doing it, it can be a hobby that'll turn into a full-time income for you. All you gotta do is find something that you really enjoy talking about, that you wouldn't mind doing it for free if that was the only option. Imagine doing something for free just because you enjoy it, and the benefit is you get paid for it anyway. That's literally what's happened to me. Second, you just start posting. Let me tell you something, you're gonna suck at first. If you're one of those perfectionists that you gotta have a plan all written down and everything, fine, but don't let that stop you from posting right away. Just start posting, and in the background, go ahead and make your plan. Go ahead and figure things out, but you have to have activity. You got to put those posts out there. If you're just waiting for something to happen, guess what? It's not gonna happen. Time is just gonna pass you by, and you're gonna get discouraged because you're never gonna take that first step. It takes several steps to embark on a journey. So if you are just waiting to start that first step, you're delaying that journey and that ultimate benefit of getting paid for running your own theme page. So just start posting. And last but not least for this bonus, I gotta tell you something. It gets very discouraging. Take it from a guy that's been plugged in for 7 months now running my page. I still get discouraged, okay? And this is coming from a guy who already went viral once before and is now going viral again. I could tell you, I might get discouraged a little bit more down the line. But do you know what helps me with that? Being plugged into a community. Okay, I have mentors that are helping me and that they encourage me. I am, of course, talking about Ben and Angie Martin, who I've known for several years. So this isn't like they're new people in my life. No, I've known them for several years. And I can tell you, they're the real deal. So if you want to get started today, what you got to do is get that Facebook page started. But you can also add another revenue stream, such as your print-on-demand store, which is what I'm doing now. All of that stuff is covered in the link below. And then once you click on the link below, you'll also get connected to my mentors, Ben and Angie. And not only that, but you'll have me as a mentor as well. I've been doing stuff like this for many years, since 2012. So you would have 3 mentors, Ben, Angie, and myself. So click the link below if you want to get started. And also do me a favor, let me know that you appreciate this video and this type of content by subscribing to my channel and give me a thumbs up and click that bell notification so you can be updated on future videos. I want to continue documenting my journey and showing you exactly how I'm doing. And the hope that I have is that I can elevate you to do the same thing. This isn't about a closed corner. It's not just about me, doing this for my family. It is about my family, but it's also about sharing it with others, helping you to be inspired and to find your freedom today. Well, that's all I got for you now. It's Jason, the blogging rapper. Much love, God bless, and as always, peace.